strategy.
Top tier.
Alright, so now we're back into the action. Eli had a very solid showing versus Justin Wong just a moment ago, playing Toronto's one and only. Oh,
while rising B, or
full
is that
crouch,
1B?
full crouch 1B.
Ah, it's all the same.
Full crouch 1B out of the ring for the easy win on Ivy. But don't count out Alpha Pat. He's got some crazy good punish opportunities against Ivy, in my opinion.
That was a punish opportunity, but I think that he's going to use a lot more 33B to keep his distance where he wants it. Like that.
Damage.
Yeah, tech traps. Not really.
Yeah, just hitting people on the ground. Traps.
We call that the American tech trap.
But this is some Toronto on Toronto violence right here. Nobody wants to face somebody from their own city so soon, but in the 32-man tournament, you gotta expect it sooner or later. Eli showing some solid adjustment there. Not running into moves like last round.
You see, I think that the problem that B4K4 is having is that he can't get in on Ivy because he is such a solid spacing character, and he's using that 7B to keep his distance. And I guess the incidental benefit of 7B is if you get hit by Alpha Pad, it doesn't really matter.
Well, can't he umbrella her before that 7B even comes out?
Maybe, but if
he starts psychic DPing it, essentially. Well,
once players become psychic, these matches will become a lot more interesting. But until then, and psychic 1B dodging the 1A. We haven't seen any CS madness.
We haven't seen any meter usage from Patroclus either.
What can he use meter on?
I don't know. Frame traps. Gets a guard crush out of that full crouch 3B.
His meter game is actually horrendously bad. Should just be used to punish safe moves, in my humble opinion. Because
he could punish a block 2A with his CE.
And the problem with all of Alpha Pat's frame traps is they're horribly unsafe. So if you just keep blocking, he will die. Unless you pull a Montreal and run up and throw afterwards.
Or guard impact into run up and then throw slightly afterwards.
Yeah, I'm just not getting the guaranteed damage that you're dropping. But I don't know. I don't question a lot of French Canadian things, so.
Looks like B4K4 pulling out some Viola gimmicks.
The new flavor of the week, the pocket Viola.
Yeah. Like I said, man, it's coming out of Evo. There's going to be a whole bunch of pocket Violas in the top 32.
And then everyone is actually going to learn to play Astaroth and Siegfried because they absolutely eat Viola alive. It's so sad.
Eli's showing a little bit of composure now. Making a little bit of a comeback against the 8th row dead.
And Toryuken for the win. My constant complaint is I don't understand the Viola damage buff and why she does Astaroth damage. Sometimes more. Off faster, safer moves.
I don't know. I don't freak out as much about her damage buffs as other people. A lot of her shit's high. And it's inconsistent, just like you saw there.
That's because people are trying to do all this fancy stuff. No, you use a half meter every time and you take your 100 damage. And that's the most conservative way to do it. Come on down.
So B4K4 just definitely trying to exploit Eli's lack of knowledge about Viola. It seems to be working for now.
Sorry, I'm trying to get some coaching from Troy while we're here. And I guess it's a lack of matchup knowledge. And 2B, which is also frame advantage, I believe, but I could be wrong.
It is.
Really? A 2B with Orb is frame advantage.
I think it's even.
Good enough.
We have a book somewhere around here. We should probably leave it over here.
All right. Troy's calling 3B, grabs 1K. That's the matchup. Oh, 1A plus B, you lose.
So Eli pulling out pocket Pyrrha. Not very surprising.
I don't know if Pyrrha is the character you want to pocket for this matchup.
Nah, I don't know either. Especially when Eli could play Astaroth, if I recall. At least semi-good.
I hate to say this to all the Astaroth players, but who cannot play Astaroth?
What?
Who cannot play Astaroth?
Tom Brady.
And we're glad that he's over in that corner. Or the spirit of Tom Brady is over there.
So Eli, I mean, despite not having a super great matchup versus Viola, B4K4 doesn't look like he knows how to handle a stab with Viola to save his life.
I'm really not seeing enough 6B plus J out of Viola because that's basically the auto win button.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Eli's doing a good job of staying in close, so 6.
Well, that was a perfect.
Right there, he went for it, but
he had the orb. Yeah, that sucked. Combos.
There. Time for bed. Now sleep forever.
Oh, air combos. And we don't really know what just happened, by the way. And we got a taunt.
Cancels. Why not?
Yeah, that works.
Why not?
Ooh, air combos. 3B. Just guard. 3B. More 3B.
Eli
okay, Partisan was right.
Clutch just guards at the end.
Clutch guards.